Today, I'm making water change on our young Tosakins. These fish were bred later in the spring this year. Some of them have just gone through a color change from uncolored bronze to red, red and white, or white. You can see that their tails are rather small with just a tiny hint of a flip on the tips. Some may ask that, well, how come they look very differently from some of the Tosakin pictures I've seen on the internet? You mean like these? Oh, yes, yeah, the very big tails with huge flips on the tips. And also the red, oh, it's so intense, I like that. Do you have anything like that? Of course, as a matter of fact, these two fish were bred 4 years ago by us. Oh, great! I want something like that, but I want them small because I want to raise them myself. Well, unfortunately, when they're small or young, they don't look like that. Because Tosakins are just like several other Japanese varieties that they take much longer to develop into full adults. Here's a screen capture from a video I made about 6 months ago to show you what a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old Tosakin should look like. Not only their body and the tail would need time to develop, but also their colors. After they complete the color change from bronze to red, red and white, white, the red on their body is usually a light orange. The red would then intensify over time. And also the red on a fish with more red than white would never be as red as the fish with less red, as you can see in the video between the two fish. An extremely difficult part of breeding Tosakins is also that when a breeder looks at a young fish, he or she would need to be able to determine several years down the road if that fish would be able to develop into a fine specimen just like the ones in the video. Well, the good news is the most difficult part about this variety is already done on these fish. All we need to do from now on these fish are just raising them just like we raise any other varieties and just watch them bloom.